2 is the second movie in the X Men film series. And if you haven't seen this, there will be spoilers. I should probably tell you, like, whenever I review an older movie, either like a movie from like a few years ago, or like during the 2010s or the 2000s, the 90s, movies from my childhood, or any other old movie in general that's not like recently come out, there probably will be spoilers most likely. I try to avoid spoilers, and when I review like new movies from like 2025 or 2026 this year, okay, uh, if if you just been warned, there will be spoilers if you don't want to watch it. Don't. But if you do, please do, because I like it when I get more views and subscribers. Okay, here we go. This movie is set directly after the first one, with Magneto still in jail, and the upcoming war he warned Professor X about at the end of the first movie is finally come. William Stryker, this mad colonel, he has a son named Jason who was a former student of Professor X, and he wants to kidnap Professor X and use the Cerebro mind machine as a way to like lock into all these humans around all these mutants around the world and use the machine to like annihilate them, full genocidal maniac. and the when they assault the X Men to steal the Cerebro machine after they kidnap Professor X, the Wolverine is the only one there because Storm and Jean and Cyclops and all of them are out on the mission. So he has to take on all these like invading soldiers by himself, and he's like hacking and slashing full berserker Wolverine rage that we all know and love, and except a lot of carnage, but no blood, no gore, because this is PG-13. But we still get the Wolverine rage that Wolverine is known for, which is cool. It's one of my favorite Wolverine fight scenes in the X Men films, and you see what of a tough guy he is. And Hugh Jackman once again does a great job playing him. The entire cast all do a good job of their roles. Learn to talk right, Brad. And the acting in this movie is great. The cinematography is great. The visual effects are great. I love the new one of the new characters introduced in this, Nightcrawler, played by Alan Cumming. Alan Cumming does a good job in this, and I love the portrayal of him and how he's a devout Christian, and when we're introduced to him, he's in the opening scene. He's like attacking the White House, trying to assassinate the president. He's got this like mind control thing on his neck. When like somebody shoots him, he realizes what he's doing, and it disappears because he can like teleport from place to place. The stunts they do, the martial arts, fight choreography, parkour are all handled well. I think I think I it was done with a stunt man, but and the effects on it, I think it was like a mi- mixture of like prosthetic like makeup and CGI for the tail and stuff. But it was done very well, and the and the themes of like religion, like and this is based on a comic book where Stryker is like this powerful televangelist, like a Fred Phelps type guy who hates mutants, wants to see them eradicated, and like Fred Phelps and his God hates or F words, I can't know if I can say it on here, but like he's like God hates mutants in this one, and in the movie, like Stryker is not a preacher, and they probably did that because they thought it might offend religious people. I mean, I'm religious, I'm a Christian, and it wouldn't have offended me because he would have had like Nightcrawler is it about Catholic, despite being like half like a demonic looking like mutant. He's still it about Catholic and believes in Jesus, and he's prays the Lord's Prayer in one scene when he tries to rescue the professor, do the teleport thing, and the his discussion with Storm, like she says anger can be a powerful tool, and he said so can faith. I love the themes of faith versus hate in this movie, and the fight scenes are all well done. I love the duel between Wolverine and Lady Deathstrike, Yuriko. She's referred to as her real name, Yuriko, and Kelly Ho does a good job portraying her. And I got her claws. I like these extended long adamantium fingernails, and I mean, when Wolverine activates his like claws out of his wrist, and he has these like fingernail adamantium. He's like, holy shit! And the the fight between them is very cool, and I love the way Wolverine takes her out, and we get to learn a lot about Wolverine's backstory. Like Stryker, he has vague memories of what Stryker's name is, but don't know his a whole lot. Can't remember a whole lot, and he's still trying to figure out his past. And he has these moments like flashbacks, like when he's in Stryker's hideout. He has these flashbacks of when he was created, and we see him like a flashback of after he got the adamantium claws. How he escaped from the facility naked with bloody claws and dead soldiers all around. And I like how they team up with Magneto in this, like they did in the comic book it's based on. And of course, they try to portray Magneto as more sympathetic, but he after he helps like rescue the professor, has like he tries to like redo the programming of Cerebral, where instead of like using Professor X to like target and wipe out all the mutants with his telepathy. He tells Professor X to find all the humans, supposedly all the men, women, and children humans, and then just wipe them out. And I don't have respect for sympathy or people who are mass murderers, and they could have done that without Magneto wanting him to do that. That would have made it better, but made him look more sympathetic. But he's still a villain deep down. And I like how instead of like being killed in a fight, Wolverine just ties Stryker up and like with these chains and like leaves him there to die as the dam collapses. And the whole Phoenix storyline that they just began with this, but kind of messed up in the next movie. It could have been handled better. But I like how Jean Grey does the heroic sacrifice at the end and the love triangle between her and Cyclops and Wolverine. It was a good romantic story. And I was always rooted for Wolverine and Jean to get together. And it doesn't turn out as I hoped it would in sequels and prequels, but I'll get to that when I review them. So this has good writing, good direction, good acting, good cinematography, good fight choreography in the action scenes, martial arts, stunts, parkour, hand to hand combat. Great, great CGI on Nightcrawler mixed with prosthetics and makeup. And the themes of like hate versus faith and good versus evil are all handled well. And Stryker makes a pretty good villain. Although the Southern accent is a bit of a throw off, but Brian Cox does a good job playing him. And I don't know, this is a great sequel. And I like the ending scene where they meet with the president and they convince him to have a change of heart. I give this 2 thumbs up. All right, that's my review. If you like it, please hit the like button. Subscribe for more. Thank you. God bless you. Bye.